but 60 seconds is a long time.
60 seconds is like too much for me to wrap my head around. I'm like, well, Bram, he's been in the new cabin in the house for about 5 months now, and he's had a lot of time with his own thoughts and what his beliefs are and where he comes from in terms of with the red hand and segueing back over into, you know, normal life with the family, and that's kind of really taken precedent. And the 5 months, I think, have really helped him and kind of balance out where his head was at, because he was going a little crazy there for a minute, just with all the things that he saw. So I think this season in general and what Bram's trying to do is figure out what he wants and what he wants to do and how he can positively contribute to the situation, and just trying to make smart choices and think individualistically and yeah.
Last season, the show ended with Snyder pressing the doohickey, as somebody recently called it, and implication being that that I am exposing the whereabouts of the Bowman family, but that doesn't carry right into the third season. The danger is there. We begin 6 months after the end of the second season, and Snyder is fully ensconced and embraced by the Bowman family. I wouldn't say fully embraced, but he's actually ensconced with them. Some members of the Bowman family are not so willing to embrace him, but again, by necessity, we all sort of need each other. We're out in the woods leading an idyllic life, and then things go awry again, and we are forced out of our place of rest and onto another trail towards the resistance base. Snyder himself is riding that line of being a man who has a heart and being a man who is out for himself and constantly plotting against those around him.
So BROUSSARD stayed behind in the block to put together pieces. In a way, he's become obsessed with puzzles and putting together things that the occupation left behind. You know, he wanted to stay behind in Los Angeles because, you know, of the death of Morgan and the things that he'd lost, and he really is looking for redemption. And we catch up with him. He's sort of in between this space of maybe complete craziness, but he might be on to something. I got 15 seconds.
Yeah,
you see
15.
All right, and but you know, but he's still missing the family structure that he had when he was with the Bowmans. You know, that was sort of a grounding place for him. But now he's all on his own, and he's by himself, and so he's like Tom Hanks on an island with Wilson, trying to get off the island right now.
The movie's called Castaway, just so you know.
Castaway, yeah.
We're somewhere else.
We are somewhere else.
Somewhere with bugs.
And we're together, which is huge. We're experiencing a moment together, finally. So...
It's 6 months later, so we've been together for a while.
Yes, there's a time jump, so we have experienced something the Bowmans have not experienced in 2 seasons.
Well, peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet and togetherness, and we're safe. Relatively.
Sort of safe.
It's incredibly different feel to the beginning of this season, because obviously we're in nature, and the adventures that brings.
We bumped into Tory just in base camp. He'd come in for like a haircut or something, and we come around a corner and he goes, "Whoa, those are some different Bowmans."
We're a little dirty.
We're the dirty Bowmans this season.
Yes.
We're the dirty Bowmans.
With clean souls.
Sounds like an album.
It does.
The Dirty Bowmans.
Right. But no, so far so good. Different look for the season, different beginning, because we're experiencing that moment of peace, and then it becomes colony again.
Yeah.
Something big's going on.